This video today is going to be a follow-up to a video I made before. And I'll either put the link, I am going to put the link in the description, but I might put a link above my head or something on the side here, whatever. It was about my shotgun. I had bought parts for my shotgun that I couldn't use because I couldn't find the part I needed. And I had bought this gearbox for my buddy's M4. Let's start with my buddy's M4. Well, I put the gearbox in. It was working flawlessly. I shot a whole bunch of BBs out of it, a couple of mags. He came over. He was shooting it. It's like, oh, this is fantastic, whatever. I didn't tell him that he had to unplug the 11.1 volt LiPo that he was using. So he had the LiPo on there over the week, for like a couple of days. This was Wednesday, so it was like Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday we went to a game. So he gets there and he's like, hey, look, there's nothing. It's not shooting. I'm like, wow, that's funny. And I'm like, oh, MOSFET probably drawn all the power out of the battery. So we plugged another battery in there, and it just started shooting automatically without putting it in safe, semi, anything. I tried switching it up and back and forth, and it's shooting full auto. So I unplug it. I said, I don't know what's going on. It sounds like your battery's dead. Come home, charged up the battery. It was low, but not that low. So I charged the battery all up, and I had another battery. I hooked the battery up to the gun. Now it's not doing anything. Tried pulling the trigger, tried different settings, nothing. I smell the gearbox, and I'm like, something's fried. So I said, well, I got to take it all apart. So I took it apart, and I put the old gearbox in there. So this gearbox isn't in here. Here's the gearbox. I gutted it. There's the old MOSFET and trigger switch right there. Proprietary selector plate. I took the cylinder, I took all the parts out of it, and I'm probably going to take the bushings and the gear bearings out of this one too and use it for something else. But I contacted Evic, however you want to say it. They couldn't do nothing for me. No RMA. The guy said, oh, contact the tech department. Tech department said, oh, you installed it, so we can't do nothing for you unless we install it. So it was a $75 piece of crap, basically. So that's what happened with that. So in the interim, I told my buddy about it, and he's like, okay, as long as the gun still works. And I'm going to get it. Here it is right here, hooked up. Works like a champ. So I showed my buddy that stock I had bought. And here it is right here. He really liked it. So we took his normal LE stock off there, and we put this one on there for him. So he's as happy as a clam. I said, give me your old stock and buy a buffer pad for it, so that I can put it on something else. And he agreed to that. So he bought me the LE stock. In the interim, I found online the piece I needed to make my shotgun work. Now, the problem was, and I didn't realize it, when I took the pistol grip off this, there was a little O-ring right here. Didn't see it, whatever, I lost it, I don't know. So I put this piece on. It didn't come with an O-ring. I put this piece on, tighten it up. I said, oh, I'm good. I pressurize it. It's not leaking. Oh, awesome. It's great. The problem was, and this is his LE stock and the butt pad that he got me. The problem with this was, when I had this all the way out, and I racked it like that, when I would rack back, it would put pressure on here, and I'd hear shh, and I mean a lot of air would come out, and when I'd rack forward, it would be fine. So it was pushing down a little bit on this. no O-ring was letting air out. I think about 10 shots and I was out of air on my little tank. Come home, found out that's what the problem was. I had an O-ring, put a little O-ring on there, squished it back on, tightened her down good. No leaks now, working like a champ. And the buffer pad that he bought me got this serrated on the back, so when it goes in the shoulder, it fits nice. The only other thing that I did to this shotgun is I ground this part right here. As you can see, the nozzle sticking up, and it used to stop like right there, and it wouldn't go in the bag that good. So I ground this spot here so it goes all the way to the front, fits in the bag. So I was able to get the part that I wanted for the shotgun, use the grip and the stock, swapped them out, and got everything going. So fail on the one thing, but win on the other one. So I know he'd like to have a gearbox that's going to work good on it, and we're looking into something else. But this shotgun now, with this stock on, is fantastic. With my shoulder the way it is messed up, having this stock and push it up against here, all the pressure's on the left arm, and I can just hold it right into my chest, and it doesn't hurt my shoulder like it used to when I was holding it down here all the time. So that's an update on these two things that I got. I'm very disappointed in the gearbox and Evike's reaction to me, but I'm very happy about getting the stock and getting it to work perfect on the shotgun. So it's a win-win. It's a win-lose or lose-win, however you want to say that. But for me, it's going to be awesome using this shotgun. So it's snowing outside, so I'm not doing anything, and just going to stay inside here and mess around a little bit on some of the stuff I need to fix. As always, you guys have a good day, and try to stay warm out there.
Wow. I'm just here to have fun.